Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Ostriv. Next, yes, it's the next episode of Ostriv, also what I titled this save. So welcome, everybody. Good to see you all here. The city of New Raptoria is really looking fantastic and is making a ton of money, except we lost some because we just bought a bunch of salt, but that's okay, because we've got just a great variety of food. We've got homes being built left and right. Our people have multiple farms working. We've got a wonderful industrial area here, and we got to build ourselves a tree farm soon enough. I think we need a little bit more area to build that big old tree farm in, but we'll get to that pretty soon. So again, thank you everyone for showing all your support. Appreciate everyone being here today. You were all fantastic. So thanks for showing your love for the Ostriv series. It is now winter, 1726, almost 1727, so make sure you let me know what your New Year's resolution is down below. Mine is 1920 by 1080. So let's go ahead and put down a, let's try to squeeze in a little bit of a tree farm over here, see how big we can get this thing going. Oh, and actually, it will fit here. Perfect. So tree farm, essentially, these guys will walk in here, start planting trees, and then when they're ready for harvest, just kind of like what they do at like Christmas time, for example. You know how they make those little makeshift farms and things like that where you can go cut down your own tree. This is kind of the same thing, except it's vital for our survival, and it's not a joke at all, because if we don't do this right, we're going to die. So let's go ahead and put one of these farms here. I hope to build it as long as we can. It keeps telling me too long. Well, now come on. Give me something good here. I don't want it to be too long. Let's try like this. That's close. Oh, Ostriv is so picky, but made by one man in Ukraine. It is so cool. It is such a fun game to build all this stuff, I must say. Alright, I'm going to shrink this down just a little bit. See if we can do it this way. Seems to be awfully picky. There we go, that's a little better. Now let's see if we can get it a little further to the back. This game doesn't really have any sort of auto build, if you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't have like, oh, select big, small, or large, or massive field. You just kind of have to eye things up, like they did in the 1700s. Perfect, and that field is ready. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh, good. Alright. Oh, and we got a visitor from outside of town. Dried fish and sunflowers, what they want, but I'm going to skip on that. We're getting low on money, but I'm going to be saving for if we get a good trade with sunflower oil or metal parts or anything like that. Actually, was he buying metal parts? No, he's selling metal parts. I'm trying to make a lot of good money, big money things, so that way we can trade them in the next couple of months. Right now we got some lime in storage, we got some salt in storage, and we're using a lot of that at our fishing dock over here to continue to make dried fish for the winter, which will bring in some extra cash. So, and speaking of money, our people also, yeah, I've got some big budget cuts until we have some better exports going. I need more stuff in storage, essentially, so that way we can have year after year of good trade. But anyway, our people are working like crazy at the farms. These bunch are doing a really good job, and we've almost got pretty much our waterfront city is done. As of right now, this building, as soon as the roof is completed, that'll be it. All the waterfront homes will be done, and then we'll start working on the inner city. You might be able to see all the layouts. See all those little squares? Each one of those is going to be a home with a road in between. And then we will have a population. Actually, I think once this home is complete right now, that should bring us up over 100 people, I'm hoping. And that's more employees, which means that, oh, look at that, 16 people working for looking for jobs. Everybody's trying to work wherever they can. And we've got a lot of jobs. Sometimes it's good to have some extra people in the town, because obviously it's good to have a bunch of people working on the farms in the spring and in the fall. So it's good to have a couple of helping hands ready at any time. All right, these guys here are working on gutting these remaining fish and then making dried fish out of them, and those will be picked up by the marketplaces. So now that we got dried fish, let's have a specialist to sell those. Let's start selling, let's go ahead and sell salt here, and potato, and dried fish, and regular fish. There we go. Perfect. And it looks like a lot of people are working on that. Laborers are keen to work on delivering stuff for them. Our population went from 97 to 93. I hope somebody didn't move out. It just doesn't matter. So long as we have vacancy and food, people will move back in. So if someone gets a little upset and moves out, someone's already ready to hop into town. Let's take a look here. 54 sunflower oil. I'll start selling some more in town as soon as we have a good number here. That's probably about $1,000 worth of sunflower oil once it gets there. In fact, I think it's actually... I think if we sell 20 of them, that's 200. So you do the math on that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's almost... oh, wait a minute. Rafa's here. Please let it be... Damn. I thought it was going to be sunflower oil. I'm getting excited to do a big deal. Having $200 in the bank is a good number. So I was getting real excited about that. But we'll need to have some more trading posts here soon. Some more stalls. Market stalls here. There we go. Just adding some more decoration to the waterfront. Alright, nice. Okay, so let's see how people do in the spring. How many do we have in... Okay, 11 looking for jobs. In the winter, that's to be expected. We won't have as many people working on stuff, but now it's February. The winter is almost over. Let's get a couple more people on construction. Let's speed up that construction cost. There you go, boys. Have at it. Oh, good. They're making all of that dried fish. Excellent work. So we'll make one dock specialized in dried fish, and the other one can just go fishing throughout the year. Or at least the spring and summer and fall. Alright, more stuff is being delivered. Having these idle workers, I think, turns them into laborers, which they are the ones who bring stuff around. So our first home is starting to be constructed now on the back side of the front drive. And I have some pretty tremendous space between these roads, or these homes, I should say, to make some extra large roads. As you can see, they get used pretty frequently. So it's good to have a little extra space there. I could have probably moved those a little closer, but that's okay. Every inch won't matter since I wasn't going to build any more homes up here. This will be for our industrial area eventually. We'll have a slaughterhouse and a few other things going on there. Look at that, just a beautiful town. Look at that, just gorgeous. Very good. Money's pretty tight right now, as you'd imagine. We're still in our starting phases, but starting to get the hang of things. After building a new Raptoria, or rather a Raptoria, new Raptoria is shaping up to be quite good. Oh, and somebody died of old age. Let's get a bunch of F's down below in the comments section, guys, for, let's see, Crilio Umens. So there you go, our first person passing away of old age, and right there, from 1637 to 1727. That is old, dude. That guy was almost 100 years old. That is crazy. You were born in 1637. That man was 90 years old. That is insane. And in 1727, he may as well be 240. Wow. That must have been one hell of a life. That's crazy. He didn't even live long enough to see electricity. Imagine that, all the people who didn't get to see a lot of things in life. They were just, they passed away a little bit beforehand. That started in the 1800s, so less than 100 years from now. People born in 1727 might be able to live long enough to see it. Or at least, the steam age and the Industrial Revolution starting to begin. Alright, spring has sprung. March is upon us. And now nobody's looking for jobs because they all found them over at the old farms. Perfect, perfect. Sunflowers and such going down this year. I think things are okay. Ooh, yeah. Bring that sunflower. Bring me that money. Ooh, another sunflower field. Another. Oh, wait. I don't need that many. Let's do potatoes. Oh, darn. Hemp that. Ooh. Alright, I kind of. Ooh. Raptor went more for profit than for food. Oops. Alright, if everyone could just skip. We're going on diets, everybody. And I think we'll be okay. We've got plenty of potatoes and plenty of fish. And in fact, we'll bring in more. So once that harvest season is done, or rather planting season. Uh-oh. Alright, we had our first crash of today, I guess. Alright, I've reloaded here. Hopefully everything's okay. Good. Yeah, I think we lost maybe about a minute or so. That seems to happen at random. It seems whenever a village home is completed, that must have been the one that did it. It kind of craps out on me, but that's okay. It seems to happen every once in a while. So anyway, where was I? Yes, fishing. I think I just added a bunch of jobs to the fishing dock. That was what happened. Okay, so that's all complete now. We've got 99 people in the town. Excellent. And a lot more homes being constructed. I've got a full crew on building now, so we should be making a beeline towards that. So we'll trade whenever we've got a lot of stuff in the bank. And good, this forest here will take a few years to... Oh, looks like they're doing everything by hand. Very nice. This will take a few years to grow, so it's a good thing that they cut it out like that. So now they can start logging all around here, and then they can start using trees directly next to it. Plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Firewood is stored at 200. We should probably start storing firewood here so that way we can make more charcoal out of it. There we go. So we'll start seeing people drop that off. Make some more room for firewood then. Okay. And one of our wonderful little windmills is now starting to work and delivering flour. I did forget that we produced a lot of grain last year. Look at that, 28.5 wheat to be precise. and it looks like there's 12 in storage down here. So our windmill will have plenty of flour to be made. I better hire another person there, and we better get that other windmill on priority build. There we go. Alright, so that'll bring in some more flour for us. I feel like building another granary just up there for them, but I better stop storing that stuff here, and we better just take it directly to the windmills. Okay, another village house completed, and our population sitting at 99 until somebody moves in, and now 104. Excellent. Very good. Man, look at those homes go. Isn't this beautiful? Look, imagine when all these homes are done, how huge this city is going to look. A lot of people were asking why I spread everything out. Well, that's because it takes this many just to get 100 workers here. So this is probably about 200 plus. I'm hoping a big plus. I'm hoping like 250 or more for some of our people. Hey, some people are walking through this shortcut here. Knock that off. Go around, lady. Well, look at these lazy people. If there's a pixel of space, I think they'll take it. Alright, let's hire some people at the windmill now. And eventually I'll put a nice fence around that, depending on how big I want to make that. It looks like some random trees are regrowing. I think some of these trees regrow on their own. And then the loggers will ignore them until they're mature. Okay, well, we see a lot of activity at the farms. Planting is going on again, and a lot of sunflower this year, which is good because we need to make more and more and more sunflower oil. I want to make sure that we're producing that throughout the entirety of the year. So lots of potatoes and lots of wheat here. So we do have potato and wheat, and then of course fish coming in, and dried fish. So that should take care of all of our food variety that everybody wanted. So we're maintaining that. Money is a little short. I know I got rent's a little high this month, guys. So you know, I guess they need some super chats. And then there you go. They should live stream. That'd make things easier. Okay, let's see. Lots of homes. Oh, even a home there. Good. Okay. Well, luckily in the game, there's no fires or anything. That would be a giant problem if it were. Looks like some more iron ore is here. How are we doing on iron? We got 3.96 and no more in storage, so I better order some more. Let's go ahead and order. It's very expensive, but it's very necessary. I'll make a deal for iron. We got to get those nails. There will come a point where the only thing we need iron for is maintenance on our carts. So, and then also we can make a lot of money from metal parts. So we might make that money back, actually. Charcoal, 40 out of 40 is there. How much do we have in storage? 0 out of 50. It's probably because they're just using it directly. It's okay. Alright, population now at 109. Good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. New family settling into town. Oh, this is kind of cool. You can see where the ground has been flattened and then there's a hill. Yeah, they come on in through there. Unfortunately, people come to town over here. I wish I could have made them come in through over here, but whatever. Function versus fantasy is fine. We can see them coming in over here, but let's just pretend like all the people visiting come in through here, something like that. Okay, so the next thing is the wagon for salt. Sorry, the iron, which is going to take a lot of our money. So we might actually dip into debt, which is okay, since we got a lot of means to get out of it. A lot of means. We got a lot of sunflower oil coming, boy. Now again, it'll be RNG as to whether or not the next, it could be 25 traders or the next 10 traders that require sunflower oil. So it could be a long time until we see money, or we could be filthy rich. Just depends on what the neighbors end up purchasing. I feel like I should build another forestry building over here just to get rid of this forest. It might be a nice move just to get additional wood down, although no one will ever buy it. But it would help to clear out the forest over here a bit. Might be a good idea. How many people do we have free? 13 people looking for work. Right, let's make sure all of our docks are good. Construction is full. Let's hire some more people at the granary then. And more at the warehouse. Oh, that's why no one was gathering. I had to let everyone go for the year for harvest season. It's always good to have extra hands, trust me. Okay, things are looking good. Thatchery, we don't need too many people working there at all. How are we doing with fish? 0.5. Might be a good idea to build another dock, to be completely honest. So we'll build a fishing dock over here. And that'll get done in time. And then let's build another forestry building, just to get these trees out of the way. So production, forestry, we can make it dedicated to nothing but construction wood too, or something along those lines. So let's build it over here, temporary building. But that'll provide a lot more wood and firewood too, that our people are desperately going to need. I don't know if we have a lot in storage. No, we're gonna have to have one just dedicated to firewood. And then another, yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so we're gonna dip back down into debt until we see some more trade going on. Look at this giant road here. Man, that is huge. We can always decorate the sides of the road with bushes and such. I should have squeezed them together a little hard, but it's a little difficult to lay things out in this game. You can't even see the flags for everything until you zoom in real close. And another family has arrived. Good. Okay, we're almost to harvest season, June 1727. And it looks like we need nails at the forestry building. Yeah, they can't really keep up with that. We might even need another smithy. Good thing I bought all that iron, though. It's being put to good use right away. Okay. In fact, we could build another smithy and have one just do nails and another one just do metal parts. To be honest, that's how I got through college, is just by doing nails. And girl, you have no idea. That's right. I put unicorns on that. Okay, forestry building almost done. We got a few logs that'll be stored out front. And then they can come back and forth and clear out this forest. Hopefully they walk over here. I hope they're smart enough to do that. And just cut out whatever is around here. I wonder if there's a way you can designate. I don't think you can. But they probably will go for the closest trees. And I hope... Wouldn't it be funny if somebody wakes up and they're just chopping down a birch tree in their front yard? It's like, dude, go use these trees. What are you doing? They're right there. Alright, good. They're almost done. Okay, food variety is a problem now. And I think the problem is mostly a lack of markets. Because we do have pretty good variety. So let's go ahead and hire another person to sell buckwheat, potato. Let's actually have somebody sell sunflowers. Can they actually sell sunflower? Oh, they can sell the oil. Let's do that. And also fish. Good. Alright, forestry building is complete. Let's hire some people here. Although I think we'll be short-handed, but I would hope that they come over here to do that. And I want them to make solely... let's just have you guys make wood. So that way construction can complete. So we should have a lot of wood in storage here. And we at least need 2 people working there. So both of them now will go out. Oh, thank goodness. They're chopping down the right trees. Good. I should put a little bench out here for them. Actually, there's benches right there, so they can just walk over there. Okay, and more flowers coming in, too. And we are up to 0.3 on flour. Yep, so flour needs to increase its production. We've got both windmills working pretty quickly. As fast as they can. There we go. Kind of cool, by the way. There's a large pillar or pole that comes out of the back of the windmill, and they're actually able to turn it. Basically, the whole house can turn to face the wind. And it just takes a couple of... Actually, I think one of them can do it to turn the house. So it's really cool. So the wind is blowing in very fast from the river there or whatnot. And even with the workshop in the way, it's getting picked up real quick. I don't know if... I don't think there's a way to tell the efficiency, actually. This one's spinning faster than that one, but I don't know if it actually... If there's any effect on how quickly it produces. It actually seems like one might be producing faster than the other, but it might be because this one's actually not working at all. It might be because of the lack of grain. I'm not sure. Oh, there's all that wheat there, so they need to just keep bringing that over. Very good. Alright, well, say goodbye to the rest of our money, but we will be able to trade pretty much everything related to sunflower oil when the time comes, and the harvest is taking place now. Most of the harvest is done. Look at that. They were, or were these fields? No, they already harvested 2 of the fields, and they're already working on field 3, and it's only mid-August. Good job, everyone. Very, very good job. Let's go ahead and round of applause, everyone. Yeah, I know. That is quite a feat. Or a hand, or a finger, or whatever. Whatever you guys are giving them. Okay, just a few homes there to go. They're probably going to build them this way. I think they're going to go that way, because that's the way I laid them out. So I think it'll go this way, and then the additional homes up here. And another family's moving out, it seems. But, oh, actually, a lot of people are moving out. All right, hold on. That's a big problem. Hold on. That's a really big problem. And I think the problem here is that I have a lack of available markets. So hold on. Let me just make sure I've got everyone here that's hired. Okay, so I'm going to sell more. Let's sell some sunflower oil, potato, flour, and fish. And I think we should open up a market over here too. It might have something to do with distance. I'm not sure entirely. Let's hire some more sales personnel over here. So let's sell it like this. Unfortunately, they have to walk a long way to get food, so sometimes it can become a problem. Because it's just too distant for them to actually walk to get stuff. But that's why we have the granary right there, so it's not too far. But that's what's difficult about selling in town. Fish, dried fish, potatoes, flour, hired. Go potato, flour, salt, and fish. And then go buckwheat, potato, flour, salt. Alright, good. Okay, that should fix some of those problems. So some of the people are going to move out. It's okay based off of our population. We got more than enough food. We've got plenty of potato, plenty of fish, and harvest season is taking place right now. 20 potatoes sitting there and another 21 grain. That's a lot of flour that needs to be made. So that means we need to build another windmill ASAP. Let's move that up on the docket. Want to make sure we make a lot of oh, you guys are only offering stuff. Well, sell me some honey, my man. Some of our people want that. Perfect. Looks like more nails are required. They're making that now. Windmills the next thing going up, so that should provide us with more flour. And it looks like, yeah, we're lacking flour then. So we'll need some more windmills. Okay. And do we have homes that are vacant? Just one. Not too bad. People will come on back, though. Not good for them to leave during harvest season, but people are already settling back, so not too much to worry about. Not to mention they're already clearing up field number 4 and starting on field 5 now. And money is going to come in like crazy from those sunflower deals. So 16 potatoes there and another 21 wheat for flour. That is awesome. Alright, let's make a little road here. Let's make this interesting. Actually, we could almost end up building another farm here. I think I'm going to leave this and maybe possibly build another farm here. We'll build a farm here and then use maybe... Oh, you know what we could do is we could make this like a grain farm here too and try to prioritize grain around the mills. The windmills, so that way we could bring in a lot of crop that way. And deliver it directly to the windmills, so that way they can just deliver the flour into town. Fish is coming in, potatoes coming in. Buckwheat we're lacking on a little bit. Plenty of dried fish over here. Got a full crew. Come grab this stuff, boys. We got 4.2 fish sitting there, another 1.9. Get them everything they need. Okay, that should provide food to the rest of the town. So I think this area here can basically cover everyone here. And then these should be able to cover there. Alright, clothes and shoes. Looks like flowers being sold again. Lime, salt. I think we're good. So yeah, now it's going to come down to the RNG of will we ever see sunflower oil again? And the answer is yes, of course. Looks like everyone oh, good. Yeah, I prioritize gathering, so that means everybody's quitting their jobs for the year and coming right over to gather. Should mean a lot of potatoes for us. Go potato power. Actually, I'm going to just get rid of everyone here. This is just for cleanup, I guess. There we go. So an extra set of hands now on the farm fields. Sunflower, but potatoes now. So that'll give us 14 plus another 5, so that's 20 and 20. Good. Hindsight will be the same as well in a few years after I complain about today's episode. Very good. And another windmill almost complete. Excellent. Windmill number 3 up and running. So I hope these people who work on the farms can actually deliver over there, or the windmill personnel just kind of come over this way and pick that stuff up. It's not too far away. But I do want to build another field here for that. So we can actually have these be our like potato, hemp, and sunflower fields. And then this one could be like our buckwheat and flour fields for the grain. So let's make this buckwheat next year for variety. That one can be potatoes again. That one's going to be fallow the next year. That'll be a buckwheat field after the next year. Do wheats. Yeah, that's looking good. Very good. Yeah, look at that. Our fields are really at night. So I think 4 is the optimized one. That is the right number, because now we're in November, and by the time they're done here, these harvests should be complete. 125 people in the town, and another house almost complete. They're just about ready to put the roof on. And that's another couple people moving in. Look at this town grow. Damn. That's really impressive. Now our money is not going to grow, but again, we're waiting on that RNG. I need somebody to come in to buy what we got, which is more metal parts. How are we doing on metal parts? 62 sitting there. My goodness. All right, let's go ahead and have metal parts up to let's go up to 60 so we can sell 3. And let's have charcoal go up to 100. Never know if they're going to need that again. Very random what they buy. It seems to be more shoes and clothes now. But that's why I grew hemp one year too. So that way we can get started on weavers as soon as we got more people here. Up over 150 we can start on weaving and making clothing. Doesn't take too much to do that. It takes a lot of materials, but it doesn't take a lot of people to weave and make the clothes. Both the textile mill and the weaver. Or the clothing maker. Wow, look at traffic go through though. It's nice to see this really be the center of town for our commerce. And of course we'll put our tannery, slaughterhouse, and maybe another granary here to store wheat and things like that. So it's nearby for access. Oh, there they are. Oh, wow. What a strong man. He carried an entire bag of grain over there. I hope they're not walking this way. Maybe I better delete this fence for the time being. Just so they take the shortest route. And we'll remember that we're going to be building a farm there. Good. Okay, nails need to be delivered again. Looks like we're Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut out the metal parts. We got plenty of metal parts for now. Just bring whatever we got over there. And let's prioritize nails. Keep building those homes. And winter is here. Winter of 1727 begins and heading into 28. Almost the end of the year. And how did our harvest do? Looks like they must have got everything. Oh yeah. A lot of sunflowers sitting there. Probably already brought over here, actually. Yep, probably brought right straight into the... Yep, these... Well, and to be fair, these oil workshops burn through stuff real quick. So they were probably working on that, like, fast. I don't think we lost any of our crop, and if we did, it wasn't much. Good. Yeah, they turned that stuff into sunflower oil right away. And we're already at 100, so it's not even being consumed that quickly. Everything else can go to our town now. So let's start storing that here. Let's store sunflower. 5. And let's store sunflower oil. 10. And let's store dried fish here too. Good, that should help with our supply chain on food. And it looks like people are working on that as well. Probably not enough salt. Where do we have salt? We went through that again. Oh, and somebody's visiting. They demand sunflower. Oh, too bad, my man. We're gonna save for oil. Come on, boys! I need somebody to, like, come over with a good trade deal. Can't trade unless we... They want, like, sunflower, but it's like, no, I want you to buy at the higher price. It'll be worth it later. If I go into debt and stay in now, that's fine. Because we'll come out better. It'd be like, hey, do you want $10 now or $100 in a week? I'd be like, give me that $100. I can wait. I can be patient. Alright. Wow, look at all the people. This town is very busy. I don't think Raptoria looked this busy at all. Like, look at all the carts and stuff coming through with the construction deal. Look at that. Wow, everything's being dropped off. Smithy's working overtime on those nails. Go, baby. Make those nails. We need to build another one of those. I can't believe how busy they are. Look at that. Look at all the homes that the smithy has made. None of this would be possible without nails. That is amazing. And then we'll have another little fishing dock over, I think, here. Did we build it there? Yeah. And then it can supply these businesses, too. Now, so long as people have something to eat, they're okay. Making it by day. Beautiful. Oh, I hear construction. And another house complete. Very good, everybody. Alright, yeah, wintertime is extremely fruitful for construction. I guess we'll leave everybody working there. New family settling in, 135 population now. So same things, just logs, or well, rather wood, nails, and how many people are unemployed? 12? Alright, let's get to work on providing some more wood. The smithy is the only thing that we need to keep on pumping away. And they say not enough charcoal. It's right over here, goofball. 81.8 and 91.4. Go get it. That's all you gotta do, bro. There's an empty cart right there, too. There's 2 of them. Come on now. Where are you going? Oh, you're delivering nails? Oh, that's somebody else. The smithy's so frustrating. There's literally Go pick up charcoal, bro. There we go. Maybe we need some more carts. This is a super organized building, though. The carts are being borrowed like crazy. Even the ones in town. Oh, good, yes. They're making pure lumber now. So we should never run out of that. And those guys are making firewood. That's great. Now let's go ahead and start making bark for when we need the tannery. I think if we make 200 of that, that's good for a very long time. So we'll spend this winter getting ready for that. Alright, still no flour, but it seems to be increasing. New family settling into town. Grain supplies are good, 14.5. Yeah, it's good to not rely on bread. We got a lot of other stuff we can rely on, especially potatoes. Messengers visiting from Count Dooku. Ah, there's the big business deal I was waiting for. There we go. All right, before we start this, let's make sure we got a full crew. We got 100 sunflower oil here. So bop that back. Let's see. Sunflower oil, 6 in storage. All right, let's just go ahead and do the full sale. So we're at, what, 100? Okay. So we will sell 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 360 a pop, baby. That is probably up over 1,000 for us. Hopefully everyone stays at the trading post. I always feel Santa Claus is coming to town when I hear that. Doesn't that make you think of Rudolph or something? I don't know. Alright, and the farm is almost ready to go. We got carts everywhere. I need more carts. They make 10 nails and they immediately get exported back out to a site. That's great. That's really good. So let's see. One more row of homes needed on the left side before we start on the final row. And then one more row on the right side until we start on just the last 2 homes there. And then this area is going to be for just miscellaneous whatever. And to be honest, I don't even think we need this well anymore. I did have plans to build... Oh. I had plans to build docks and such so people can get drinking water from the dock. So hopefully that works. We should be building a well over here too, yeah. And I'll need to build a well over here for some of the businesses that will require water. So we may as well build that over here. New family settling into town. How are we doing on unemployment? 15. Makes sense for the winter. Those guys have made plenty of regular logs, so let's make firewood now. And these guys have made plenty of bark. More of it. Good. So the only thing now is the smithy, and he's working just fine. Makes the nails, and then good to go. And we're trying to make metal parts now. As soon as that's done. Nails are first, though. Metal parts, how are we doing on those? 52? Not enough metal parts for repair. Well, you better have. He has 52 metal parts. We better make some. And we'll make 20 on the side. There we go. Alright, here comes the trade wagons. Go, baby, go. Oh, there we go. Brief stint into bankruptcy and yet back out again now with trillions of dollars. I mean, this is 1728. I mean, we're basically a quadrillion. I'm Jeff Bezos of the sunflower oil trade. Come from a long line of sunflower oil traders. Look at that. That's only half over. Oh, we're going to have more money than we ever did. It was so worth it. It was so worth it. Waiting. Dried fish, potato. Oh yeah, there's plenty of stuff in storage. I'll need to remember to, like, buy more salt and stuff next time. Keep loading those wagons up. Profit is here. That's awesome. Another house being complete. How's the thatchery doing? Oh, perfect. Just one person needs to run that place. We got good old Dulia on it. Nice job. Another village house completed. Another wagon being loaded up. Look at that. Now we got like 1,100. Alright, the next thing I need to work on is like, I think we should probably work on the weavers. That might be another area to build, actually. Actually, we could put the weaver in town. That would be perfect. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And I want to put some weavers over here then. So if we build the weavers over here, next to the trade post, they can easily grab hemp and then trade back. So that'll be perfect. And then we'll leave the slaughterhouse and such over here. I'll leave the slaughterhouse, tannery, shoemaker here. Big space for that. And then the weaver and whatnot can be over here. So let's start building ourselves the weaver. And the tailor workshop. That's what it's called, the tailors. That's the one that makes the clothing. Well, we might end up having this building here a lot longer than I thought. Also, I feel like we should get rid of this well now. Oh, I think I marked it for destruction, yeah. Can we mark that for... Let's mark the wells a little higher on construction and demolition. Just so I can get my stuff done here. There we go. Okay, so Taylor and the Weaver. Wow, it sounds like a made-for-TV movie. Oh, they're actually moving the wood out of there. Alright, I'll put the Weaver and the Taylor over here. And we might need a warehouse in town, too, for all these extra things. So let's build one of those. Put a warehouse down. Just kind of put it in that extra space there. No. Well, yeah, that's fine. I can always build an extra one for the Taylor, too. It doesn't hurt to have multiple buildings. Oh my god, we're at $1,600. Wow. That's big money. I think that's more than I ever had in Raptoria. New family settling into town, good. Welcome. There's our Weaver. There's our Taylor. And the warehouse is nearby. And I don't know if the construction or the production ratio is like 1-to-1, so we might end up building more. Could also build another smithy in here if needed. But we'll leave them alone for now. How much hemp do we have in storage? 26.1? That's enough to get started. Let's get some more jobs going and more exports. So let's go with Taylor and Weaver now. We're going to make those two. Get ready for exports. Seems to be another thing that a lot of people want is that clothing. Always seems to be a hot commodity, apparently. I, for one, am a nudist, but whatever. Alright, very good. Wow. I can't believe it. From 0 to 16... almost the current year we're in. We almost have as much money as the current year. And we got plenty of charcoal and stuff to trade. Lime is going to stay there. Oh, yeah. We'll have to start accepting clothing next. Come on, boys. Get those nails going. I like how he says not enough metal parts for repair. He's got 50. I think that's to repair everything. Really? There's carts sitting there that need repair? But you have 52, sir. Reserved 50, awaiting 2. Let me shrink this back down to 50. And let me go ahead and cancel this. And see if he can do his job now. Seems like there are some the carts are sitting around. He can't repair them. Let me see where else. I know we had some other carts around here somewhere. Those are being used now instead. Let's actually request another one. Strange. Let's go ahead and empty out our storage of metal parts. Should be able to come over here and take whatever he needs now. Smithy, please focus fully on nails now. Okay, that's being delivered. Alright, so now he should be able to repair the carts. Once you have a smithy built, and once the carts, even if they need repair, they should be able to wheel them over there for the repair needed. They demand buckwheat and sunflower. Too bad, my man. Nothing we can do for you. Okay. Well, the smith, rather the workshop and the tailors are going up. I love how the roads are not, like, completely straight. That's great. Let's go ahead and make all those textiles now. Get to work on that, ladies. There is 26.1. And I think we actually have more hemp around here somewhere. One field that was growing last year. Oh yeah, this field's more than capable of doing dank kush. Let's see. Oh yeah, that field really needed it. Let's do hemp, potato, hemp, and follow the next year. Family's moving out? Oh no. Must have been a food shortage or something. Alright, back to building regular homes. Oh no, never mind. They got one more building to go here. Man, more and more nails needed. I cannot get enough. Do we have enough iron? Ooh, we're going to need to order more iron. We're at 4.48. Man, that is frustrating. There's not enough charcoal, and they're literally across the street, and there are carts there, sir. And it looks like those carts are being repaired. How did he not have enough? I don't understand it. He has 71. Reserved is 61. He has 71. I don't know how that works. Some things in this game are a mystery to me, but sometimes they work. The mysteries, I guess, of the village. Alright, good textile being built. Excellent. Alright, well, we'll decorate this building in the next episode, and we will finish off the rest of our town. I think we might build another smithy and buy some more iron, so that way we can get some more stuff into storage. But our housing boom is almost over. When that comes to an end, nails won't be as needed as much, and neither will metal parts, because they'll be solely focused on making metal parts rather than nails. So that's it for today's episode, everyone. Thank you very much for watching Ostriv. If you haven't already, make sure you click or tap that like button and show your support down below. Thanks for cheering the city out. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Just, of all the things, any problems that we may have, looks gorgeous. So I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.